I got another graded book. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another comic book haul video. I'm 2 weeks late on doing these type of hauls, and I'm about to go do another one this Wednesday, or tomorrow, depending on when I upload this video. But anyways, hello. Hope you're all doing well. I am late because I've been a little preoccupied trying to make a decent schedule for my YouTube channel, which I'm sure you have noticed if you are actively paying attention. I'll talk more about that in a future video. I'm actually doing a channel vlog video to be more connected with those of you who watch my YouTube channel, so that way it's not just like I'm uploading and expecting some kind of response or anything like that, because that's kind of weird. But anyways, let's go ahead and start. I'm very excited for this comic book haul. I'm also very excited for comic books in general this year. So let's just go ahead and dive in. So the first book for this haul is Marvel Rivals issue 1, and I gotta be honest with all of you, I was not a fan. I don't think I'm gonna pick up anything else for this book or this run. It started off as I think a webtoon or an online digital comic book, and I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. I love the art style for the cover, but I was not a fan of the art style in the book. The writing was weird. It just felt a little too over the place, and I'm a big fan of multiverse stories. I've stated this in previous videos, but it's not like it's relevant information or information you should know. I don't know if I want to pick up anything else, because when you buy the first issue, it comes with an in-game spray. And unless the other books come with the skin, I might pick it up, but realistically, I don't think I'm picking up any more of these books. I mean, if worst case, I'll buy the variants, like the Psylocke variant and Invisible Woman variant, and you know what variants I'm talking about. I'm not gonna post no picture on the screen for that one. But yeah, no, I give this one a 0 out of 5. Not that I'm supposed to be reviewing a comic book for these hauls, but I just want to let you all know I'm not a fan. Not a fan of this book at all. And now something that I am a big fan of is Absolute Batman issue 7. I have to be very honest with all of you. I'm enjoying this. I think I'm putting the book a little too far away from the screen. Maybe I should put it right here. I'm sitting in a different angle, trying to make the room a little bit more open, so I apologize, but hopefully you can see the book relatively well. If not, I'll always give you guys an image of the book. If you're not reading any Absolute series from DC, I 100% recommend it. And now the next comic book is The Amazing Spider-Man issue 1. This book just came out, I want to say maybe 2 weeks ago, that I didn't do the comic book haul for, and I had to buy this variant. I mean, come on. It's pretty nice, right? But I'm also a big Black Cat fan. I actually almost bought her first appearance at a random comic book store that doesn't exist anymore. And they had it on sale for about, I want to say maybe $300, but at the time I was not financially able to do something like that. And not only that, but I think I speak for everyone. Sometimes comic books are a little expensive, and a book is only worth however much you're willing to spend on it, you know what I'm saying? And now the next issue is Absolute Superman issue 6. I actually don't know, I don't think I did any of these reviews, but I will be doing them soon. I know I said I was gonna do that, but it takes a little bit of planning, because right now I'm going through my gaming videos first, and I feel like those are a little bit more important, just because Twitch is doing this rule where you can only have 100 hours limit for VODs, and if you notice in my YouTube channel, there's a lot of part 1, part 2, and stuff like that. Those are directly from longer playthroughs of the games that I'm playing. So once I take care of all that stuff, I promise you guys you will see some comic book reviews, even if they're late. If anything, I'll just match the whole whatever issues I read, instead of just issue 1, you know, and then make another video issue 2. No, I'll probably just do issue 1 through 5, and then just talk about it with a lot of spoilers. So, you know, when I do the reviews, just expect to see spoilers in the video. And now the next thing that I was actually very excited to pick up, and I can talk about this is a little mini review, by the way, spoilers, but maybe not too much spoilers, but this is the Green Lantern, Absolute Green Lantern issue 1. I want to say right now, I am a fan. This right here is solid, and no complaints whatsoever. I think personally, this might be one of my favorite runs next to The Flash, Martian Manhunter, and Batman. Not to say that Wonder Woman and Superman aren't, it's just I'm more, you know, I just kind of prefer these things more than the other. And of course, buying the first issue, I had to buy the variants. I told myself for every single issue 1 for the Absolute series, I have to get the variants. This is literally the same cover, just, you know, with no title and no logos and stuff like that. So it's also foil, so I like it. Look at that. It's pretty nice. And then the second to last book for this run is, of course, talking about Absolute, I had to buy the logo. I made it a goal of mine to get every single logo from every single comic book or Absolute run that DC releases, and I have them all. I am very, very excited for this. I'm also thinking about framing all of them in one frame. I did originally think about putting the logos as starting points for inside my long boxes, but I'm not entirely sure because I think the logos are just so sick to look at, and I kind of want to admire them a little bit more. So I don't know. If I'm lucky and I find the logos for like cover price, or you know, somebody's just selling them or giving them away, you know, I'll figure it out. And now the last one, I had to start collecting some graded books for my collection because I've been into comics for so long that I felt like I deserved some graded books. Now, don't worry, I'm not out here spending like hundreds of dollars for graded books. I would if I had the money. But your guys' support on my live streams and hopefully soon on the YouTube channel with all the uploads that I've been doing. You know, if the content's nice and you like it, support it. If you don't like it, I will work on it so you can enjoy a little bit more. But the last book for this haul is a graded book. It is a CGC 9.6 of Marvel Boy issue 1. It is the first appearance of a character that I am having a hard time pronouncing. I'm not sure if it's Novar or Navar, but it's the first appearance of Marvel Boy. I don't know too much of the character, and the book was relatively affordable. Okay, I'm not talking about like, you know, it was like $80. No, it was like about 20, 30 bucks for 9.6. And I had to get it. It's another graded book for my collection. I don't really have a lot of graded books, and I don't really buy a lot of expensive graded books because they're kind of hard to like fit in long boxes. So I don't know why I even thought about buying this one, but I did. So, you know, I thought it was pretty cool. Everyone deserves to have something nice in their life. So I chose an expensive hobby. You know, obviously I'm into gaming and I love comic books, and sometimes you'll see like, you know, I mean, obviously you'll see the posters, and I still need to get rid of this one here. But something you guys don't see on this table is actually like Funko collections and stuff like that, but I need to get rid of. I need to clean my table a little bit more so I can have like a nicer setup. But again, everyone deserves it. Whether you're into comic books or Pokemon cards or sports cards and stuff like that, everyone deserves graded, you know, every one of them. Every hobby you have, you deserve one that's graded or several that are graded. And I thought, you know, this was within the price range that I'm okay with spending. I figured I might as well add it to my pull list, or not my pull list, my comic book haul, and you know, I did. So there's that. But anyways, I hope you enjoy this comic book haul. Again, I'm going to be filming another one right after this video, but the video will probably be uploaded maybe a day or two after this one gets uploaded. I'm trying to make this one go up as fast as possible so that way you guys can actually enjoy it. And again, everybody, thank you so much for watching the video. I truly appreciate it. Hope to see you on my live streams. And I hope to see you just in general in the comment section of my videos, letting me know what I can improve on or what you enjoyed about the video and what comic books are you reading yourself. My community and I are currently having a comic book weekly nights in our Discord. Been reading quite a few books, and we're trying to expand the reading material even more, so that way we can be more involved within like comic book stories, and then we can get to the point where we can be like your typical comic book heads where we're like, nuh-uh, this character's better, nuh-uh, this character's better, type of deal. But not that we would, but I like having conversations like that because at the end of the day, it's really up to the writer on what character's stronger. And I've always appreciated that about comic books. I've always been a fan of seeing things like Hulk versus Wolverine, or what I have for you guys in the next book or the next haul is like Godzilla versus the Hulk. You know, it's just stuff like that that I think is really enjoyable for people who are fans of either or. But again, I don't want to drag this video too long. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night or middle of the day, whatever it is. And I'll see you all in the future videos, all right? Take care, everybody.